Hello there, everybody. It is me, No-Name-117 Spore, back with the Rule of the Waves 2, where we find out what happens when you're only allowed to build ships with one gun caliber on them. Currently, we've made it to January of 1942 in this, I believe, episode 114. US is currently blockaded, and yeah, we are continuing to fight the war, continuing to put the pressure on, and I'm going to check the air groups. Furious has still not replenished. I believe currently Audacious is largely replenishing. Which means, yeah, Furious is held back until she can replenish and just actually contribute, because she needs more dive bombers. Current situation is we actually have a slightly positive monthly balance, and we are starting to build ASW destroyers. Part of me wants to try to do an invasion of someplace soon. Part of me doesn't. I mean, I have a lot of stuff situated down here, so the Philippines is a viable target. On the other hand, that would cost a lot. And our research is currently already at 6%, and I probably wouldn't want to drop it much further. We could go after Caribbean targets, like the Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico. Um, try to get more domination over there, but we're not going to be able to control that like we would. The Philippines would give us good central control in Southeast Asia, but it would be difficult to get that, especially with our current budget. We're also only 10 months out from Caracas being done. But yeah, these other ships are just too far out. They're probably going to be completed after the war unless we lose a carrier or something. Or another carrier, I should say. We've already lost two. Uh, we have 807 ASW. US is still building more ships. They have built more battleships, it seems. Oh yeah, no, a lot of these were built beforehand. Yeah, United States was built during the war, but yeah, we still gotta beat them. But we're still in the lead. We're still winning. They're still blockaded. And the thing I forgot to mention in yesterday's video for you guys, technically today's video for me, it's I recorded that one this morning as an emergency video, and this is me, recording this at night, staying up late, or staying up a little bit late to make sure that tomorrow's, or that I have stuff for tomorrow, or have something for tomorrow. Yeah, that video was very, very rushed, and obviously there were like 2 months of progression, but oh hey, they accepted that. Oh no. Yeah, obviously there were a couple months of progression, but otherwise, oh shit, this is a destroy a bombardment target. That is not happening. That is really not happening. Oh shit. Okay, I thought I heard carrier battle. This is not that. You guys gotta run. Actually, if you're turning into the wind, you'd go this way. So, yeah, just run that way. Run a bit down south. Maybe each of you go 20 knots. Oh god. Okay, that's how I move around the map. I'm now left clicking because I'm used to U-boat, which I was just playing. Alright. So we're not going to go after the bombardment target. We're going to try to hit any enemy ships, enemy capital ships in the region. What I wanted to say while I'm doing this, actually that'll be while I'm writing up the carrier squadrons on, Gibraltar and such, was over the weekend, not over the weekend, on Friday, so that would be, today is Sunday for me, so that would be, 2 days ago, technically about to be 3 days ago. Me and, or I had RVT War Games on and actually did a little bit of the German series again as a live stream. So that was amazing. Um, Absolutely love doing that. He is going to be back on, next Friday, hopefully. Uh, from what the scheduling seems like. So yeah, that'll be good. Uh, so I'm very happy. I'm very happy that he was on, and just yeah. Happy that that collab can happen and, you know, keep continuing to happen. I kind of felt like, oh yeah, no, I probably should have said something about it to not, you know, ignored it. But, you know, the episode early today was just so rushed that I really just couldn't bother. Alright, so this is an anti-battleship one, actually. So just ready that without fighter escort. This would be anti... No, wait, no, that would be anti-carrier. This would be anti-battleship. So ready that, and then you actually do need fighters. I'm going to keep a little bit of extra fighters on board just because I want to have extra fighters. So yeah. Those ones will be escorted. So Pegasus. Pegasus is a nice mix. Oh, I forgot to set some of the other ones to heavy. So Pegasus could go either way. I think I'm just going to keep her fighters on standby. Audacious would be an anti-carrier, so she will get her full complement. Ready strike. Carrier Division 9, though, I gotta actually go through these and set them to heavy. Ready. Okay, I'm gonna check the coordinated strike box on. So we have, oh God. So there is a bombardment target over there we could go after. I don't feel like it's worth it. I feel like what we need to do is we just kind of need to run away. And hope that we can get a report. The air formations are ready. Because the enemy's probably going to be scouting. Yeah, we need to get far out of range. Because the enemy's probably also going to have, like, scout planes at 300 kilometers. Which one's, okay. So, yellow's dive bomber. So we'll be out of their dive bomber range soon. I'm not, do they, okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to escape medium bomber range. Torpedo bomber range we might be able to escape. Now, I will request, you know, I'm just going to request land-based cap over this division. I'm just going to ignore the battle cruisers for now because, I've had enough issues with carriers just taking hits and not surviving. So yeah, the U.S. still has 6 fleet CVs in the service. Have any reports yet? We've been spotted by enemy aircraft. Fuck. And we haven't even seen them. Alright, your goal now, maximum cap. Oh, we have a report. CL. Single CL over there. Now, if we look at our scout direction, that is vaguely where we'd expect the enemy to be. You know, it just... Come on. Oh, 3DD1TR. Okay. You know what? We're gonna target the CL. That have the range? Yeah. That dive bomber's on medium, unfortunately. Um, escort does not have the range. Alright, fine. No escort. Launch strike. Stand down. Come on. There we go. Something doesn't have the range. Which one of you doesn't have the range? We'll launch you over here, how about? Oh, okay, that makes sense. That was what was going on. Okay, launch strike. I don't know what these guys will find, but we need to get the decks cleared. I was really hoping to have found more. Our cap is shooting stuff down. Okay, there are enemy aircraft there. I'm gonna move you out of the scout role and into the support role. It is a scout aircraft, though. Still have no clue where their carriers are. Well, given that that scout aircraft there, I wouldn't be surprised if they were coming from here. I just kind of don't think in the age of carrier aircraft this is a battle we can particularly win. It is January though, so maybe once night sets, it'd be okay. They are at where that cruiser is at, or was at. Where? Why would you go this way? So they went to the scouting report. And then just went back. Useless. Oh, hey. CV, where? Right there. Hit something with the torpedo. That's over here, okay. Something with multiple torpedoes. Same ship's been hit by 4 torpedoes. Same ship's been hit by more torpedoes. Whatever it is dead in the water. So something's very dead. But that's a single ship. We do now have reports of where enemy CVs are located. So your goal... Oh, is that an enemy airstrike coming in? That is. Yep. Okay, they have found my battlecruiser division. King Alfred bomb hit. Fuck. Do anything. Oh, those are medium bombers from the airbase. Is there anything ready to take off of our aircraft carriers now? Because we have a potential target. So some of the stuff seems to be landing. Is that right? Or is that like stuff's deciding to return because it's out of fuel? That might be stuff's deciding to return because it's out of fuel. Do we have anything on any of these ships yet, other than like the spares? No, it's just the spares. Okay. Some of our planes got shot down, it looks like. Got absolutely mauled by enemy cap. nothing's ready anymore. Was that? Yeah, okay, that's one of our strikes returning. Okay, yeah, we don't really have any carriers we can launch stuff from. And it's gonna be nighttime soon, so, yeah, head in the direction of Bermuda. I think that's the battle. We torpedoed something, and I've gotta get out. It's very difficult being in this position with carriers which are, as fragile as they are against, an enemy coastline like this. Because, it's just airbase here, airbase here, airbase here, and these are going to be max-sized air bases. And carriers are just so fragile that I'm really not wanting to risk it. We do need a big victory. It's just... It's going to be difficult to get it up against the coast here. Easier up here. But, down here you've got Norfolk contributing, you got Wilmington contributing, you got Philadelphia contributing, and then you do have enemy carriers around. Probably wasn't quite as bad as I expected it to be, but, it looks like we sank something, did not complete our objective. I'm expecting that we sank a merchant. I think we sank a merchant. They scored a bomb hit on one of our cruisers, and that was kind of it. This was just a little bit too far ranged. Aircraft just... I don't know, I think if we had a little bit more range, I'd be a little bit more comfortable with that. That was just kind of a battle at the edge of our range, a little bit too close to the coast. So, is that a victory? Is that a defeat? Is it a draw? I don't know. My other monitor, I am just gonna input at the very least the date of the battle, which would be the previous day. That would be 1/2/1942, right? Yeah. Okay, come on. Just get into port. Yes to all. Yes to all. You guys, yeah, okay, you can go into port. And you can go into port. Okay, we're all in port. Okay, so the day has risen. We have no ships left at sea. Alright. Yep, we sank a merchant, and the US won. Oh my god, we had 170 operational losses. So what happened there was our dive bombers didn't have the range to make it back. Oh god. We just lost our dive bomber force. For 13 torpedoes into a merchant. Good job Pegasus for good job Pegasus's torpedo squadrons for like kicking a dead horse. Um kind of making sure that it's dead. Oh, I feel like Pegasus's torpedo bomber squadrons are now going to get a nickname based on that. Audacious actually did the damage there. Other than that, there was a single bomb hit on King Alfred, which hit a turret top armor and did not penetrate, thank God. Coronado from Naval Air Station, Norfolk. Yeah, that's bad. 58 fighter op losses too. So our carriers just wound up too far away for the aircraft to recover. Oh, God. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad battle. Battle was a draw 0-0. Guess I put a draw. Enemy gains 100 victory points, so we were trying to attack from Canada and they halted us. The 826 squadron put no less than 10 torpedoes in enemy ships. Um, yeah, I will take that. Royal Sovereign's damaged, Howe's damaged, Andromash is damaged. We managed to sink another 70 enemy subs. They're down to 49, wow. RSW efforts are doing well. Who lost their dive bomber squadrons? Implacable lost, her dive bomber squadrons. Formidable lost her dive bomber squadrons and her fighter squadrons. Um, so Pegasus lost her dive bomber squadrons and her torpedo bomber squadron is basically just kicked a dead horse. I'm trying to think of a good name because like I'm thinking, oh, dead horse kicker. No, that's too obvious. It's way too obvious. There'd be something more subtle. They would have a more subtle nickname than that. How about the triple checkers? There we go. They're the triple checkers. They triple check that an enemy is dead. Um, very least, Furious's dive bomber squadrons are somewhat replenishing. Oh, 800 squadrons completed now. Okay, what's the most depleted here? Okay, so it looks like Hamptons are having issues reaching. Oh, these guys got really depleted. Their name was the Understaffed, and that still holds up. Yeah, I think Formidable and Pegasus are probably some of the worst. Pegasus already have a name, so I think I will go to Formidables. Or okay, so this fighter squadron is gonna need one of these kind of dark humor names. Actually, no, Gibraltar. Gibraltar's already all named though. Hmm. What would be a good one? Call. Hold on, hold on. Let's cancel that one. Change your name. You are being called the Part of me wants to say anchor, but no. Okay, you're the driftwood now. No. Actually, let me look up. Hold on. So flotsam is the wreckage of a ship or its cargo found floating. And then jetsam is unwanted material goods have been thrown overboard. That's dark. Unwanted materials or goods that have been thrown overboard from a ship and have washed ashore, especially material that has been discarded to lighten the vessel. Yeah, they are. But they're feeling okay. All the Jets. Oh, yeah, that's a dark name. That is the oh, we got discarded and wound up in the ocean. I'll just call these guys the Ditchers. These names are very unfortunate. Hmm. Like, I do feel like the Skippers was very appropriately dark for that one squadron. I'm not completely sure it worked out. That would work out really well here. But I'm trying to think of other good ones which would off the top of my head. Um, 'Cause yeah, we just have these mass ditchings now. Okay, so you have like ditching, splash down, splash, the term. Yeah, splash is kind of like, you know, kill, but, also kind of implies hitting the water. Um, what would be, you know what? Fuck it. I guess that's kind of a Minecraft reference, which is a little modern, but it is appropriately dark. Um, yeah, I feel like this has gotten dark to an extent. Hey, if you have names for any of these other ones, post them below, cause the next episode is probably going to be recorded sometime after this one goes live, or like just as it's going live. So if you have dark name suggestions for the squadrons, which all had to ditch into the ocean, like these two dive bomber squadrons from Implacable, do tell me. Yeah, that is mass aircraft ditching, not good. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, No Name Moment 7 Sport. I will see you next time. Links to my Discord, Twitch, and Twitter down below if you're interested in any of those things. Alright, bye. And I here actually I'm probably gonna go to sleep, but I've actually got a rocket launch to watch today, and there's like two tomorrow as well. Oh god. Um but this launch will have already happened for you guys, so you'll have missed it. Um But I think if you're quick, you'd be able to catch the third launch of the three I'm talking about when this episode goes live. Or maybe it might be launching like at the time. Yeah, if you start watching this episode immediately when it goes live, at the time at the time you're hearing this, I think it could be launching, or it'd be somewhere around there within a couple hours. Um, yeah. Actually, no, I think the third one is a little later. Maybe that might be the second one. Yeah, that might be the second one. Would be launching pretty much now. If you start this from, the time it goes live. Alright, that's it. See ya.